manual. Alright, venting this outside is optional, right? See what's happening. That out of there. I don't think that's supposed to be in there. Can this run open? Let's check it out. Let's watch what this. Maybe the door needs to be shut. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Pellets are falling. That's ice cold. How's it supposed to light the pellets? I'm gonna cheat. This is probably how you do this. No idea. Ah, shut off. What we got? E2 again. I feel like it wants to light itself. Oh, look at that. A little smoky in here. This will take care of it. Look at that, pulling that smoke right out. That's fine. Look at that fire. Maybe I should turn this off. Look at that. That is installed per code right there. Loving it. No need to change that. We'll just leave that like that forever. What do you think, Cody? A little hard to breathe in here, huh? You don't care. How do you turn this on? I'm just hit it off. And what that does, that'll pull all fresh air in the building. We'll pull all the smoke right out of here in a minute. Alright, let's hook this up for real. Look at that. See, look, I had that full solid. If that wasn't full solid, you could have just hit that with a hammer. Blocks are, you gotta fill blocks solid or they're junk. They're not strong enough at all. Much brighter that is. That's nice. All right, and there it is all finished. So that is a lot brighter. It's actually really nice. All right, back to, I was in the middle of this, so it's gonna be cozy up here this year. Right, Cody? You know, I thought this sink was clean, and then like, I'm looking at it, and you can see it. Realizing it could be cleaner. That's clean. Out. So I think I have 2 pieces of pipe on here. And the stove is supposed to be at least 6 inches off the wall.
Okay. Looks like you got
it's way too much pipe, so let me see. That to the
it's like maybe 4 or 5 inches. Do we have a
Alright, that's fine. Let's have at least 3 feet of rise in this pipe. So I don't think I need every one of these pieces.
the screen looks small.
You gotta do, you clean them out?
Yeah, you gotta clean them out every once in a while. But like I said, you always wait for it to be off for like 2 or 3 hours though, because we definitely caught the vacuum cleaner on fire once.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. like once you get enough pellets in there, like yeah, you see, and then
Okay.
it starts to cut, and then it'll.
Okay. At least the smoke is going inside this time.
I hope you had the window open when you did it.
Yeah, but it was. I definitely had it running inside. Alright, that's been running like 20 minutes. It feels nice and warm in here. I think it's on like low because it's not very cold outside at all. Like it's still. But let's revisit this in a few months and see how it does when it's actually cold out. Hey buddy. Alright, so since it's about the end of the year, let's just kind of do a review on this thing. So I did burn through pretty much that whole pallet. A little bit left right there. My opinion on this thing, it is okay. So it's slightly easier to deal with than a wood stove. Like a bag of pellets weighs, what is it, like 40 pounds, which that equals like 100 pounds of firewood. It's less volume in weight per unit of energy than firewood is. And it's nice, you can just dump them in and it will run, I don't know, you get like 2 days or a good day and a half out of that hopper. So, but you know, it's, as far as furnaces go, you know, something that's oil or propane is a lot easier to deal with because the thing isn't great. Like, you can't just let it run continuously. It's got to be cleaned out every 5 days or so because ash builds up in here, and it will go out if you don't vacuum the thing out. So that kind of sucks. And you know, that glass gets all covered in soot. Plus the thing isn't perfect. It does go out on its own sometimes. You know, if you use the low setting, that will go out. Like, you're supposed to like regulate the fuel or the air mixture with this. I don't know why they hide it in back, but yeah, all the way to the bottom here, that's meant to adjust the airflow into the unit. So it's, you know, these aren't great. You know, if you're gonna do it, I don't know, I kind of see why they're not super popular. Like, I'd rather just put something propane here where you never have to clean it, it can run forever. And as far as heating this building, it doesn't do that much. So that's why I didn't really pursue the thing that hard. I mean, this space is, well, here, we're about 40 feet. We're about 40 feet from here to there. We're 24 feet between these containers. You know, like a normal, I think there's like 8 foot and 8.5 foot high, but it's not insulated. So, I mean, this wall kind of is, but that big door isn't. I mean, it gets it warmer in here, but not by much. I mean, I don't even heat this thing. I'm just used to it like that. Plus, a lot of the heat, you know, just gets sucked up this thing, which it is, everything is all closed in up there. Can you show you? Go look in this corner. Good, you alright? So you can see, like, this goes up another 20, 30 feet. I was hanging a tarp right here to kind of seal that up, but it gets you slightly warmer in here. That's it. It's not that powerful. Like a bee video, so I don't know. There it is. Maybe I'll do something different next year. I mean, this one guy came out here earlier the year, like we were gonna do like a whole geothermal system, and because I got radiant in this slab, but I've never done anything with it. But you know, my whole opinion on heat, it's a waste of time. I don't know, like, well, just get used to it's cold a few months, big deal. Just get used to it. Right, buddy? I've never seen you cold. You go and swim in ice water when it's like way below freezing out, and you're just fine with it. Fine with it. You wanna go swim in some ice water? Right? That's what you're bred to do? Let's go retrieve ducks. The 955 was just in here. Did some stuff to that. I made the KRX, that green Kawasaki thing was in here. I made that street legal, so I'm looking forward to that. Here, let's go walk around. Let's try to make some real footage or something. I don't know, something. Look at that. Skills. Okay. What do we got? What do we got for projects going on? Alright, so this is a mess in here. That's what I'm doing right now. So I just bought... Hang on, I should do something better about this too. You know, it's like sparking, but like, you ain't gonna burn the building down. Here. There. See, if the building was wood, I wouldn't trust that. Okay. Alright, so this is the plan for today. So I should get... I want to organize this better. So I got these new shelving units. That's going to help. I want to get them set up like right here. That will take up a lot of little stuff. Let me set them up tall too. That way you can get some of this tall stuff in there. I just bought some stuff at an auction. Actually, I want to sell this lathe. I kind of bid on that one by mistake, but this drill press, that's pretty nice. This real nice shot press, it's one of my favorite items I got there. What else I want to sell? I want to sell this for any antique radio people want that. Rather that go to some. I grabbed it off the side of the road. I'd rather that go to someone who wants it. And this, actually, I was selling something to a guy like a month ago. And he's like, oh, that's a Phil. He knew all about it and telling me all about the ones he restored. I'm like, dude, you were like the perfect person to have this thing. Like, you have it, like, give me like 25 bucks for it. And he's like, no, I don't have the room. I'm like, come on, dude. It works. You know, AM, if you want to listen to staticky nothing. I mean, you could just throw a Bluetooth speaker in there and there you go. Now it's Bluetooth. Guess that was cool like 100 years ago or something. That's the goal right now. This needs to be, because you know what's got to come in here right now is this trailer. That one there, the brakes are not working on that, and I like having trailer brakes. What else? That's good, that's good. Had an awesome year snowmobile riding. You know, one snowmobile I didn't get to make the snowmobile video is this one here. This is the one I did that long track conversion to. And that video got like over 1 million views. That was cool. And this year, I didn't do the work, but I dropped off my buddy's house. He put a brand new track on it, new shocks, bunch of stuff on the undercarriage. We changed some sprockets around to change the gearing, fixed some things on it. Brand new ski skins. And the thing is sweet, and it really didn't get ridden this year. Oh, check this out. Oh, I kind of want to sell this forklift. Got that at that auction. This is road legal now. Check that out. Had to do DOT tires, turn signals, horn, windshield wiper, register in Montana as a quadricycle. And, you know, look, I put these nice 33s on here. I just got another set of rims with them. Put like reflectors. I just put a winch on it. And this guy is going to be fun. You know what else I did to it? I put the trailer light connector for towing like the Wave Runner and stuff. That way my trailers have lights. Well, look at this thing. This thing weighs like a ton. I'll easily tow a Wave Runner. What else? Cody. The TL10 runs good. Just did a few jobs with that. Dodge is running good. Looking a little rough though. Oh well. What else? You know, also, all right, this is what I want to do. I want to close this building in, but at the same time, I want to extend it. I want to come forward like 6 feet with it, because the main reason is if it was closed in where it is, if you had something long on that lift, it would be like in the door. So it's like, well, if I make this thing 6 feet bigger, that would make it's 24 right now. That would make it an even 30, and that would give it a lot more room in it because it's kind of shallow. But the problem is, like, I need this circle here to turn around, and that would bring this corner out to where I'm driving. So, but I'm like, all right, so this is how I can fix it over here. So if I just dig a little more space out of that. I mean, I don't really want to move that rock. I guess I can move these. These used to be like the party rocks. I would used to have huge fires in that spot, and then like we would all sit on these rocks and hang out. And I had a couple campers that used to sit right here before that building or that building was there, just campers. But that hasn't happened in years, and I guess I can move these out of the way. And then, so just that I need to have a circle. I'll just look, if I dig this back a little bit, I guess this one could probably stay because it's got my lamppost on it. And push things back. I just dug that out a little bit yesterday. And I was like, I was gonna keep going, but then it's like, then I gotta start messing with those rocks, which isn't a big deal. I just want to find something creative to do with them. I mean, this one here, I was like looking at, I'm like, wait a minute, that's gonna fall soon. But I mean, it's still good the way it is, but I can't dig any more at it. The track loader was getting good scoops out of this. Like, because this is like, you see, you got like a layer of dirt, and then it turns into shale. And depending on where you are, like sometimes the dirt is thicker. But I'd rather it just be shale than the dirt. It looks cleaner. So I kind of would like to slope this a little more. But yeah, the track loader with those teeth kind of runs right into this, lifts up on it, gets decent scoops. So what happens is the deeper you go, the harder it gets. But now I have the hammer. But the other thing you can do too, so like this is all new here, is you wait like a year, a season. I've seen it before. I'll dig as much as I can. Can't get anything out of it anymore. Come back the next year and it just digs because the frost like pops it. So, but so if I just move everything, so if I just move all this over, then I could get a little more room to just move my circle this way. See, I pulled that rock down yesterday too. But see, look at all the nice room I get on this side too, because it was like this, but it was like sloped. So I brought it up and tracked on it, and I bought this lathe too. The plan was to like pour like 4-foot back wall, 4-foot side wall, then just do that same metal on top of them, and then come out 6 more feet. And then I guess I'd need, first I was thinking 6 garage doors, because like you kind of, look, you got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then I was like, well, what if I had some big sliders? So I got to dig out this front here, pour 6 more feet of concrete, pour concrete down there. Levi's doing well. He's the good boy.